Over to you, John.
All right, so actually, like I said before, I was looking at all of America, and there's so many good parts of America, of course, but I wanted to narrow it down to my home state, my kind of areas that I went to, and there's a lot to choose from still, of course. A couple of my honorable mentions will be brewery tours. This is just for beer brewery tours. They are really, I don't know if well developed is the right word, but they're amazing, and you get free beer, so okay. And then the other one is just there's this place called the Hanging Lake, and it's just this beautiful turquoise lake in the middle of the mountains around some cliffs, and it's just beautiful. But the ones I chose were this very interesting part of where I used to live in Pueblo. Okay, it's a little town, and you have these big old mountains. It looks like Rocky Mountains, just like normal.
I love the way he
it
looks like the sea, the waves going.
You have these mountains, okay, and it looks just normal, like mountains with forests, just like you'd see in Korea, except much taller. And then right next to it, sand dunes.
No.
There's this huge area that has it looks like you're in the middle of the Arabian desert. But yeah, it's like someone photoshopped sand dunes right next to a mountain. That's what it looks like.
So cool.
Yeah. And you can surf down them, you can just have fun at them. It's just really fun area.
I want to do desert surfing.
Yeah, the sand surfing.
That sounds cool.
It's really
fun.
good. Yeah, so that is just extremely interesting. Depending on it's like the wind direction and everything, it just swirls around and it happens to be there. But really, if you go to Colorado, nature is the number one thing to see besides beer. But sand dunes, great place to go.
That's
unique.
Yeah.
That's unique. Yeah.
And the next one is also pretty unique because this guy named Jim Bishop, he started piling rocks together in 1969, and since then he has built a castle. Almost single-handedly, I think it's almost single-handedly. Yeah, it's called Bishop's Castle. Jim Bishop. So Bishop's Castle.
Okay.
Cool.
It's a little, I think it's almost like 50 meters high, very wide area, and you can climb on this castle and do everything that you want to do. It's very fun. So for the last 50 years, this guy has just been building his own castle up in the mountains because he wanted to.
Just because.
Why not?
It started, he's just living his best life, man.
Yo.
This guy, he's built it, but when you go to the top, it's just it's not finished, so there's lattice work, so you can just look straight down, and it's almost a little too easy to fall off.
Oh wow!
But it is private property, and so you have to sign this little I'm not going to be stupid, and if I die, I won't sue you paper. But anyway, but yeah, you do that, and you just have fun on that castle. It's amazing.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah,
wow,
really
I
good.
love castles, so that's something I would love to visit, honestly. Thank you, John.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, give me a
Over
sec.
to you, Sam.
Give me a sec. Reporting. I got about
This just in.
Okay,
All right. So,
over to you.
so for me, if people really want to go on vacation or holiday, there's a lovely pub down the road of my house. I couldn't keep a straight face. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, Bath is one of the places I recommend.
Is this the pub bathroom?
No.
That was quite good.
All my
A
energy
bit of a
has been
dad
sucked
joke,
out.
but okay.
No, so Bathampton. It is kind of southwest England, and it's called Bath because the Romans used to go there to bathe. So we have a lot of history, but we have kind of maintained the quality of the Roman baths. So we get a lot of tourists that come.
Jeez, that's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. It really is.
This really is something I would like to see.
Yeah, it's really
This
nice.
is
I'm all in for
definitely
history.
on my list of when I visit the UK.
Yeah,
Yes,
and we
yes.
do have places nearby that you can, bath and have a nice spa time.
Oh,
It's really, really nice.
do as the Romans do.
Exactly. When in Rome, when in Bath.
When in Bath.
Oh.
What
So-
would we call people that come from Bath?
Bath.
Bathers. Yeah.
Oh nice. Oh nice. Oh nice. So yeah, Bath's really nice because we do have it's a big city. However, we have lots of kind of sub-towns which have lots of cottages and farms nearby. And whenever I visited, we would stay in like a little cottage.
That sounds really
with
nice.
my family, and it was super, super special.
Yeah.
I like it. You
That
can
sounds
just
really nice.
yeah, you can just get away from
Yeah.
city life. Like literally, it's real countryside.
Oh, man.
Like if you've seen on movies, it's typical British countryside.
That sounds really nice.
It's really nice, and that kind of leads me to my second recommendation, which is also not a city. It's the Lake District, but that's northwest England.
Okay.
It's kind of like almost as far up as you can go while still being in England.
Ooh.
And this is a district that is one of the only mountainous districts in England. When you get to Scotland, it gets a lot more mountainous.
Yeah.
So Lake District is great. They have some gorgeous lakes.
I bet.
And it's famous for like very traditional inns, small towns. Like they have a lot of like places for art. It's so nice, and you can really feel like kind of old school British
That's
vibes,
nice.
like really old school.
See, these are like
Yeah.
the reasons why I want to go to England, to see that just beautiful countryside.
Yes.
Yeah, and I know like the stereotype is it rains, blah blah blah, but like even during raining times, like when I've seen pictures, it still looks just beautiful to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's there is a certain atmosphere and vibe that you get from these rainy days.
Yeah.
Especially in the more country areas. But it's like, I also want to recommend, of course, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, but I don't want to like pick favourites and stuff, so I thought I'd just keep it to England as a disclaimer. But definitely get out of the city.
Yeah.
Bath is still, it's a nice city, and you can experience some very historic things.
Yeah.
And then Lake District is just gorgeous. Get the farm, get the countryside.
There.
For foreigners visiting, it is something new and unique.
Some people go for like, Harry Potter stuff. They go to those destinations, and then other people go for like a football, soccer reason, and like visit the different famous areas.
Liverpool and all of that.
Exactly.
Yes,
So
yes.
it really depends what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, please leave your comments. Maybe you can tell us about your countries, or even if you visited our countries.
Yeah, let us
what
know.
places were
Your
your favorites?
Yeah, I'd like to hear that.
Yeah.
And yes, that's it for today. Thanks for joining us, guys. And please don't forget to
Like.
comment
And subscribe.
and press the notification button.
Smash it.
See you next time, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.